case. What is second case? Anyone read it? What is second case?
A row of all zeros.
A row of all zeros. So we'll take one example. Okay. Let me explain the case 2 with the example directly. Okay. So for that, I'll share the whiteboard. You can share the whiteboard. Okay. Right. I'm taking the problem. The problem statement is construct the Routh array and determine the stability of the system whose characteristic equation is s power 6 plus 2s power 5 plus 8s power 4 plus 12s cube plus 20s square plus 16s plus 16 equal to 0. So construct the Routh array for the given characteristic equation. Also find the stability, right? And you can comment on the location of the roots on S-plane finally, right? So now we'll start the construction. What is the highest power of S here in the given problem? What is the highest power of S?
6, sir.
How much? 6. So S power 6, S power 5, S power 4, S power 3, S power 2, S power 1, S power 0, S power 0. Okay. So what is the first element now?
1, 20, 16.
1, 8, 20, 16. What is the elements of second row? What is the element? What are the elements of second row?
2, 12, 16.
2, 12, okay, 2, 12, 16. Okay. So all of you listen. Here, while constructing the Routh array, we have one flexibility. So what is that flexibility means? If you observe the S power 5 row elements, S power 5 row element, 2, 12, 16, 2, 12, 16. We can convert this S power 5 row as like this, 1, 6, 8. So what I did here, so I had divided S power 5 elements with the 2 for simplicity. I mean for simplification. So in order to calculate for the simplification, for simplification, right, and easily calculation for further row elements. So here I have divided this S power 5 by 2, S power 5 row elements with 2. So 1, 6, 8. So now we can replace these row elements like this, 1, 6, 8. Okay, there is no problem, right? You can divide if there is a common factor for all the elements. If any factor, common factor is available, you can divide it. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 2 8s are. So 1, 6, 8. I replace the same array row with the elements 1, 6, 8. Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because 2, 12, 16 మనం యూజ్ చేసి మల్టిప్లికేషన్ బదులు 1, 6, 8 తో మనం నెక్స్ట్ రో ఎలిమెంట్స్ మనం ఈజీగా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో మనం సింప్లీ సింపుల్ గా మన నెక్స్ట్ రో ఎలిమెంట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయడానికి మనం యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే రైట్. ఓకే టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ బి నాట్. వాట్ ఈస్ బి నాట్?
2.
Minus, tell me what is b naught?
1816
1816 by 1. How much it
by
is?
1. 2, sir.
2. Okay, right. Coming to b1, minus 128 divided by 1. How much it is?
12.
12. Next we have b2 also, minus 116 16 and 0 divided by 1. What is the element b2?
16, sir.
16. 16. Here also you can multiply. I mean you can divide. S power 4 elements. 2, 12, 16 divided by 2. No problem. 168 we are getting. So replace, simply replace the elements here with 168. 16. Wait a minute. కొంచెం చిన్నగా వేసుకుందాం ఇబ్బంది లేకుండా. 168. S power 4 row elements also 168. Okay, now we'll find S power 3. S power 3 row elements. So what are the elements? First C naught. So minus 1616 divided by 1. How much it is?
0, sir.
0. It is 0. C1. 1818 minus. How much it is?
0, sir.
0. Oh, yeah. So we are getting row of all zeros. Find D naught. Minus 1600 by 0. How much it is?
0, sir. Infinity.
Infinity.
Yes, sir. Denominator 0, sir.
Denominator 0, but 0 by 0 is not valid. Something by 0 other than zeros in the numerator, by 0 nothing but infinite, but 0 by 0 is invalid. So suddenly our row construction stopped here. At which place? S power 3. So my next steps padatledu. There is no possibility to find the elements of next rows, S power 2, S power 1, S power 0. And without elements of row, S power 2 row, S power 1, S power 0, we can't comment on stability. We can't determine the stability. So here the case 2 appears. What is case 2? When suddenly row of all zeros came. So how we can solve the problem further, right? So if row of all zeros, right? So nothing but a row of all zeros means all zeros row, right? And all zeros row indicates their existence a auxiliary polynomial. Their existence an auxiliary polynomial, which is the factor of this characteristic equation. Whenever row of all zeros will appear, whenever row of all zeros is appeared while solving the problem, right, which is nothing but there existing an auxiliary polynomial, which is the factor of your characteristic equation. Auxiliary polynomial is also called even polynomial. Auxiliary polynomial is also called even polynomial, right? Even polynomial ante em ledu. In even polynomial lo the powers of s all are even or zeros. Listen carefully. If the row of all zeros appeared in the construction of row array, which is nothing but there is a chance of existence of an auxiliary polynomial or even polynomial, which is the factor of your characteristic equation. Why it is called even polynomial means in that polynomial the powers of s are even numbers, 2 అవ్వచ్చు, 4 అవ్వచ్చు, 6 అవ్వచ్చు, or zeros. s power 0 అయి ఉండొచ్చు. ఓకే సో అంటే మీకు ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే ఇలా రావచ్చు, s power 4 plus s square plus 2 equal to 0. This is called auxiliary polynomial or even polynomial, which is the factor of this characteristic equation, characteristic equation, right? So what are the powers of s here? Suppose if you take this example, what are the powers of s available in this equation? What are the powers of s? What are the powers of s in this equation? S power 4 plus s square plus 2 equal to 0. What are the powers of s?
4, 2, 0, sir.
4, 2, here 2 nothing but s power 0, right? So here if you observe the powers of s in this the polynomial are even numbers or zeros, which is called an even polynomial or an auxiliary polynomial, which is the factor of this characteristic equation, which appeared when the row of all zeros case comes while solving the Routh array. Okay, so then sorry vastundi bane undi. How do we form this auxiliary polynomial, right? How do we form this auxiliary polynomial? So this auxiliary polynomial is framed from the elements of the row just above the row of all zeros. Listen carefully. Statement: the auxiliary polynomial will be framed from the elements of the row just above the row of all zeros. From the elements of the row just above the row of all zeros. Here the auxiliary polynomial is nothing but, what is the power of s here in this row? What is the power of s, maximum power of s here?
3, sir.
S power 4. This row nana. So we are forming the auxiliary polynomial from the elements of the row which is just above the row of all zeros. So what is this row? S power 4 row, right? So 1 into s power 4, we are forming the auxiliary polynomial, plus 6 into s power 2 plus 8 into s power 0. 8 into s power 0. This is auxiliary polynomial, which is also the factor of this characteristic equation. If you observe the powers of s, the powers of s are even powers or zeros. That's why it is called an even polynomial also. So is it clear till now, all of you? When the row of all zeros will appear in the row array, there is a possibility of an auxiliary polynomial, right, which is the factor of this characteristic equation. Auxiliary polynomial is also called even polynomial, where the powers of s in that polynomial are even numbers or zeros. So how do we find this auxiliary polynomial? Means we are forming the auxiliary polynomial from the elements of the row just above the row of all zeros. Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we have to find derivative of auxiliary polynomial. We have to find derivative of this auxiliary polynomial. Somebody, anyone tell me what is the derivative of a of s with respect to s?
4s cube plus 12s.
4s cube plus 12s squared. Right? Now you can replace the row of all zeros with the coefficients of derivative of auxiliary polynomial. You can replace the row of all zeros with the elements of, with the coefficients of derivative of auxiliary polynomial. What are the coefficients we have? What are the coefficients we have?
4, 12.
4, 12. You can replace now. You can replace. You can replace. You can replace s power 3 elements 4 and 12. 4 and 12, which are the coefficients of derivative of auxiliary polynomial. Is it clear, all of you, till now? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So can we change these elements, row elements? Then మనం ఇంకా simplify చేసుకోవచ్చా?
1, 3, sir.
Right, very good, Nana. S power 3 elements, 4, 12. You can divide by 4, 1, 3. So I am replacing. What are the elements? 1, 3. Right? 1, 3. Okay. Now you can continue. Now you can continue the procedure similar to case 1. Right? So the row of all zeros is disappeared. Now the row of all zeros is disappeared. Right? We are replacing the row of all zeros from the coefficients of derivative of auxiliary polynomial. Now, so B naught, C naught. Now it's time to calculate D naught. What is D naught? 1613 by 1. How much it is?
3, sir.
3. D1 minus 1810 by 1. How much?
8.
8. Right? E naught minus 1338 by 1. How much? How much it is? Sorry. I'm wrong. Okay. 3. Sorry. This is 3 now. Okay. Tell me how much it is?
0.33, sir.
0.33. Finally, F naught minus 38.330 divided by 0.33. How much? How much?
8.
8. So completed the task. Now it's time to find the stability, find the location of the roots on your S-plane. You can comment on stability of the system. So the first column element similar to the first case. Is there any negative element? Is there any negative element?
No. No, sir.
No. No means
Stability, sir.
system is stable. No means all the elements of the row are positive. Nothing but system is stable and all the 6 roots lying on the left hand side. Antena? 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 If you observe first column elements, all the elements are positive. There is no sign change. So the system is stable. All the 6 roots lying on the left hand of S-plane. Antena? Yes or no? Yes or no? 496 said yes, sir. Yes or no? Tell me. It is wrong now. It is wrong. Why? Because while framing the Routh array, we discuss the auxiliary polynomial. What is auxiliary polynomial? S power 4, 6s square plus 8. Right? We said this auxiliary polynomial is also the factor of this thing. Also the factor of this characteristic equation. So ante ela untundante idi into s power ఇంకోటి ఉంటుంది ఈక్వేషన్. ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే మనకి ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ వస్తుంది. ఫ్యాక్టర్ అంటే ఏం లేదు, ఈ ఆక్సిలరీ పాలినామియల్ ని ఇక్కడ ఇంకో ఈక్వేషన్ వస్తుంది మనకి, సంథింగ్ అదంటే మనకు తెలియదు. ఓకే, ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ వస్తుంది. దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ద ఫ్యాక్టర్. సో ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్, సో ఈ 4 రూట్స్ కూడా ఈ 6 రూట్స్ లో ఉంటాయి. అర్థమైందా? These 4 roots also the part of roots of this characteristic equation. Adhamainda? Is it clear? Whenever we said this auxiliary polynomial is the factor of yes, nothing but, so in those 6 roots, these 4 roots are also there. Okay, in these 6 roots, these 4 roots are also there. So if out of 6, 4 are available in the auxiliary polynomial. Remaining how many roots are there? Remaining how many roots are available? Out of 6,
2, sir. 2.
4 auxiliary polynomial lo manaku unnai, which is the factor of this one. So how many roots? 6 minus 4 means 2. 6 minus 4 means 2. Okay, so nothing but what I want to tell you here, we can't directly comment on location of the roots and stability based on the first column elements directly similar to case 1. We have to observe how the roots of auxiliary polynomial behaves. Nothing but where the roots of auxiliary polynomial are located on S-plane. Based on location of the roots of the auxiliary polynomial on S-plane, we can comment on the stability, also the location of the roots. So what is that auxiliary polynomial we have? S power 4, 6x power 2, 8 equal to 0. Find the roots of auxiliary polynomial. Why? Because these 4 roots are available in those 6 roots, right? So because it is the factor of this one, it is the factor of characteristic equation. So find the roots of this auxiliary polynomial. For that, let s square equal to x. Let s square equal to x. X square 6x plus 8 equal to 0. Equal to 0. Okay. So find the roots. Let s square equal
minus
to
2
x.
comma minus 4.
Tell
Minus
me
2
now.
comma minus 4, sir.
My x equal to minus 2 comma minus 4. But what is
Minus
x?
4, sir.
What is x? S square
Square,
equal
sir.
to minus 2. S square equal to minus 4. Nothing but plus or minus root 2j plus or minus 2j. Isn't it? Isn't it? Is it correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So what are the roots of auxiliary polynomial? Plus root 2j minus root 2j plus 2j minus 2j. So 4 roots are there. How many roots still pending? How many roots still pending?
2, sir.
2 roots. So is there any repeated root in this 4 polynomial, 4 roots? Any repeated root? Any repeated root? This plus root 2j minus root 2j
No, sir.
plus 2j. So if you locate plus root 2 means how much it is? 1.414, right? Antena? So here plus 2j minus 2j minus root 2j plus root 2j. So these 4 roots are located on imaginary axis. Now, is there now come to first column elements? Is there any sign change? Is there any sign change in the elements of first column?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So after if you here we determine the roots of auxiliary polynomial, which are also the roots of characteristic equation. So still how many roots are available? After 4, still how many roots are available?
2.
2. So is there any sign change in the first column?
No, sir.
That means remaining 2 roots are available on left hand side of S plane. If there is no sign change, which is nothing but the remaining 2 roots are available on the left hand side of your S plane. So if you observe this S plane, 4 roots available on imaginary axis, those are non-repeated roots. Remaining 2 roots are available on left hand side of S plane. Then what about stability? Is it stable? Is it marginally stable? Is it unstable? Tell me.
Marginally stable.
Marginally stable. We have only 3 clauses on instability. One thing is any one root of characteristic equation is mapped on right hand side of S plane, right? Edana right hand side unda, edana oka root aina unda leda?
No.
No. Second clause, is there any repeated root on S plane? Sorry, is there any repeated root on imaginary axis?
No.
No. Are there any multiple roots at the origin?
No, sir.
So there is no chance of instability. But here the roots are available on the imaginary axis which are non-repeated. Also the remaining roots are available on left hand side. Then the system is said to be
Marginally stable.
marginally stable. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear? Case 2. Is it clear? Shall we take one more example to get more clarity? Cheddam inko problem?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's take one more example.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, H2 లో క్వశ్చన్ పెట్టి చెప్పలేము సార్ స్టేబుల్ అని ఆల్ కోఎఫిషియంట్స్ సార్ పాజిటివ్ గా సార్ ఇక్కడ
అవును, ఆల్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆర్ పాజిటివ్.
అప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ అప్పుడు
సిస్టమ్ మే స్టేబుల్ అని చెప్పాను నిన్న. సిస్టమ్ మే స్టేబుల్ అవ్వచ్చు కానీ స్టేబుల్ అవ్వచ్చు కానీ కంపల్సరీ స్టేబుల్ అని నేను చెప్పట్లేదు. నిన్న చెప్పాను నేను మే స్టేబుల్ బట్ కంపల్సరీ స్టేబుల్ అనేది నేను చెప్పట్లేదు. కానీ ఒకవేళ నెగిటివ్ సైన్ ఉన్నా లేదా కంప్లీట్ గా ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ లేకపోయినా ఇలాంటి ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ జీరో ఎలిమెంట్ ఉన్నా సిస్టమ్ కంపల్సరీ నాట్ స్టేబుల్. సిస్టమ్ కంపల్సరీ నాట్ స్టేబుల్.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay?
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే.
Right. We'll take one more example. Okay. Yeah. S power 7 plus 9 S power 6 plus 24 S power 5 plus 24 S power 4 plus 24 S cube plus 24 S square plus 23S plus 15 equal to 0. So this is given characteristic equation. You can find the location of the roots on S plane. Also you can comment on the stability. So what is the highest power of S?
7.
S power 7, S power 6, S power 5, S power 4, S power 3, S power 2, S power 1 above, S power 0. Right. So tell me the elements of first row. Tell me the elements of first row.
1, 24, 24, 23.
Right. Second row elements.
9, 24.
Right.
24, 15.
షేర్ చేసుకున్నాను. ఒక్కొక్కరు ఒకటి చెప్పండి. అందరూ అన్ని ఒక్కళ్ళే చెప్తే మిగిలిన వాళ్ళకు నేను చెప్పండి. చాలా ఈజీ, మనకు అర్థమైతే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఓకేనా? సో కెన్ ఐ చేంజ్ దిస్ రో?
Divided by 3.
చేసుకుందామా? సింప్లిఫికేషన్. మనం ఇంత మల్టిప్లై చేయాలంటే చాలా కష్టం. ఓకే, రైట్. సో డివైడెడ్ బై 3 మీన్స్
3,
3, 8, 8, 5 అంతేనా?
5.
Right. So one thing, while doing the thing like this, మన కంపల్సరీ ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఇక్కడ చూపించాలి నాన్న. మీరేం మోడిఫై చేశారు అనేది మీరు ఇట్లా నేను చేసినట్టు చూపించాలి ఎగ్జామ్ లో. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. S power 6 by 3 నాకు S power 6 previously ఉన్న ఎలిమెంట్స్ 9, 24, 24, 15. After divided by 3 I am getting 3, 8, 8, 5. ఇది మీకు రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ మీరు ఇట్లా ఒక మార్జిన్ కట్ చేసుకోవాలి ప్రాబ్లం చేసేటప్పుడు, ఎక్స్టర్నల్ గానీ ఇంటర్నల్ గానీ. ఎందుకంటే ఇక మీరు B0, C0, C1 ఇవన్నీ ఇక్కడ మీరు క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇక్కడ దీన్ని ఎక్కడ మీరు డిస్టర్బ్ చేయొద్దు, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు. ఇలా ఒక లైన్ చేసేసుకొని ఇక్కడ మీరు క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? మీరు ఏమేమి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేశారో అవన్నీ ఇక్కడ నాకు వాళ్ళకి చూపించాలి. అప్పుడే మార్క్స్ ఇస్తారు, ఫుల్ మార్క్స్. మీరు ఎక్కడ కనుక బ్యాక్ సైడ్ చేసి ఇక్కడ రీప్లేస్ చేయటం కాదు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. రైట్. టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ B0? B0 how much it is? How much it is? How much?
21.33.
21.33. Okay. B1 1, 3, 24, 8, 3. Same 21.33. B2 minus 1 3 23 5 by 3. How much it is? B2?
21.33, sir.
Oh, ఇది కూడా 21.33 వచ్చింది, రైట్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేద్దాం?
Divide by 21.3.
చేద్దామా? రైట్. Balaji, are you there? Balaji,
No, sir.
లేడా?
Is not there, sir. Late.
ఏ రేపు ఒకసారి నాకు కాల్ చేయమన్న క్లాస్ అయ్యాక. రైట్, బి అయిపోయింది. C0 minus 38111. How much it is?
5.
5. C1 minus 3181 by 1. 5 only. C2 minus 3150 by 1. How much? 5 only. Again, replace these row elements divided by 5. Divided by 5. 1 1 1. Where is the things? So what are the elements of next row?
0, 0, sir.
0 0. Again the case 2 row of all zeros. So first ఏం చేయాలి మనం?
Auxiliary equation.
Right, auxiliary equation. Tell me the equation.
1 into s power 4.
1 into s power 4 from the elements of the row above the row of all zeros. S power 4. Next. Next. Cheppandi, 1 into s power 4.
1 into
Yeah, tell me. 1 into s power 4.
plus 1 into s square
1 into s square.
plus 1 into s power 0.
1 into s power 0. Nothing but 1. Right. So s power 4 plus s square plus 1. Right. So no zeros first. Okay. Equate to 0 while finding the roots. Okay. So this is your auxiliary polynomial. So next in here.
Differentiate చేయాలి, sir, auxiliary polynomial.
So we have to differentiate auxiliary polynomial with respect to s. Tell me. నన్ను ఎవరైనా
4s cube
చెప్పండి.
plus 2s equal to 0.
గర్ల్స్ ఏమైపోయారు సడన్ గా? నేను బానే ఉన్నారు కదా. 4s cube 2s. So what are the coefficients of auxiliary polynomial? I mean derivative of auxiliary polynomial. So we can replace
2 1.
2 1. 2 1. Okay, then so B0, C0, D0 అయిపోయింది. Next E0 minus 1 1 1 2 1 by 2.
0.5, sir.
0.5. E1 1 2 1 0 by 2.
1, sir.
Right. Next F0 minus 2 1.51 by 0.5.
-3, sir.
-3 నెగిటివ్ ఎలిమెంట్ వచ్చేసింది మనకి. సో నెగిటివ్ వచ్చిందంటే ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు నాన్న?
Unstable.
స్టేబుల్. ఇక్కడే చెప్పేచ్చు నువ్వు కామెంట్. కానీ ఎన్ని రూట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అనేది మాత్రం మనం ఆక్సిలరీ పాలినామియల్ రూట్స్ కనుక్కున్నాక మనం కామెంట్ చేయగలం. కానీ సిస్టమ్ అన్స్టేబుల్ అని చెప్పేయచ్చు. ఓకేనా? right? Next, f naught అయిపోయింది. E f g naught. Find the g naught. 0.51 minus 3 0 by minus 3. చెప్పండి అన్న g naught.
1, sir.
Completed the task forming of route arrays. It's time to calculate the roots of auxiliary polynomial to find the stability, right? So how many sign changes? How
One.
many
Two,
sign
sir.
changes?
2 sir.
ఇక్కడ ఒకటి ఇదొకటి ఇవే మీరు మిస్టేక్ చేయొద్దు దయచేసి. ఎన్ని నెగిటివ్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయని అడగట్లేదు, సైన్ చేంజెస్ అడుగుతున్నాను. మనకు వచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం చెడగొట్టుకోవడం ఇది ఇలాంటివి చేసేది మనం. ఓకేనా? 2 సైన్ చేంజెస్ 1 2. ఓకే, లీవ్ ఇట్, దాన్ని కాస్త పక్కన పెడదాం. ఫస్ట్ we have to calculate roots of auxiliary polynomial. Let s square equal to x. So x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So it's tough. Huh? 1 minus 4 by 1.
Minus 1 by 2 plus or minus j into 3 by
కదా minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So minus 1 plus or minus 3 by 2. Nothing but minus 1 by 2 plus or minus j root 3 by 2. Okay, j root 3 by 2. Right? So what are the roots? Finally? What are the roots we have finally? Minus 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. Okay, so s square equal to minus 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. S square equal to minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. So find s చేస్తే మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ 2 వస్తాయి, ఇక్కడ 2 వస్తాయి, 4 వస్తాయి. ఓకే, సో దీనికి ఇప్పుడు స్క్వేర్ రూట్ కనుక్కోవడం ఈజీయా? స్క్వేర్ రూట్ కనుక్కోగలమా దీనికి?
complex.
Right, we need to convert this thing complex into polar form. Polar form, what is polar form? R theta. What is R? Square root of a square plus b square. What is theta? Tan inverse b by a. Tan inverse b by a. Okay, గుర్తుందా? ఇది ఎప్పుడైనా చూసినట్టుందా? Your complex is a plus jb. A plus jb. R equal to square root of a square plus b square. Theta equal to tan inverse b. I want to convert into polar form to find the square root. So what is a for this value? What is a? What is b for this value? What is a? What is b for this complex value? What is a? What is b, Nana?
Minus 1 by 2 root 3 by 2.
Find r. What is r? What is r?
1 sir. 1 sir.
1. R is 1. What about theta? Tan inverse b by a. Tan inverse b by a. Tan inverse b by a. What is b? Root 3 by 2. What is a? Minus 1 by 2. Tan inverse of minus root 3 We are getting tan inverse of minus root 3. So tan inverse of minus root 3 means it is 120.
120.
It is 120. Now come to this. ఇదేమవుతుంది minus 120 అవుతుంది. Okay, it is minus 120. Okay. Okay. సో ఇది ఇవన్నీ రాయాలంటే మీకు ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రిక్ కోఆర్డినేట్స్ గుర్తుండాలి. ఆల్ సిల్వర్ టీ కప్స్ ఎప్పుడో విన్నట్టున్నారు. అవన్నీ ఉంటే ఇది మనం ఫ్రేమ్ చేయొచ్చు. రైట్, నౌ ఇట్స్ టైమ్ టు ఫైండ్ ఎస్. సో ఎస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1/2 ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1/2 60 degrees. ఇంకొకటి s equal to plus or minus sorry wait a minute. It's not 1/2. s equal to plus or minus root 1 into angle అయితే by 2 వస్తుంది మనకి. Plus or minus root 1 minus 60. Is it clear? దీనికి నేను స్క్వేర్ రూట్ అప్లై చేశాను నాన్న. సో మాగ్నిట్యూడ్ స్క్వేర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ 1 ఓన్లీ, యాంగిల్ మాత్రం డివైడెడ్ బై 2 అవుతుంది మనకి. ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతే, మాగ్నిట్యూడ్ రూట్ 1 అవుతుంది, యాంగిల్ మాత్రం డివైడ్ బై 2 అవుతుంది స్క్వేర్ రూట్ అప్లై చేస్తే. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? ఐడియా ఉంది కదా?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. So finally what we are getting, so what we have finally after calculation, s equal to plus or minus 160. ఒకటి ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ 1 minus 60. సో దీన్ని బట్టి మనం లొకేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద రూట్స్ చెప్తామా? ఎస్ తెలిసింది, ఇక్కడ 2 వచ్చాయి, ఇక్కడ 2 వచ్చాయి, 4. సో రిమైనింగ్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి రిమైనింగ్?
3, sir.
3. సో మరి ఈ పోలార్ ఫామ్ లో ఉన్న వాటి నుంచి మనం లొకేషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయగలమా? లేదు. సో r theta we need to convert again into rectangular form. Okay, rectangular form. What is rectangular form? Anyone? What is rectangular form? Plus or minus r cos theta plus j sin theta. దీనికి కూడా అంతే, ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ r cos theta plus j sin theta. This is rectangular form. Conversion of the polar form into rectangular form. Plus or minus. What is r?
1, sir.
1 into cos 60 plus j into, sorry, this is r sin theta. Okay, r sin theta. J into r1 sin 30. Next, plus or minus r1 kada cos 30. Next, plus j. Wait a minute. Sin 30 ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నా నేను? సారీ, 60 ఇది. ఓకే, sin 60. ఇది ఎంత నానా? ఎంత యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఈ కేసులో?
-60, sir.
రైట్, cos of -60 plus j into sin of -60. Right, tell me, plus or minus cos 60, how much?
1 by root.
cos 16 అన్న
1
ఎంత
by 2, sir.
ప్లస్ j sin 60
Root 3 by 2.
root 3 by 2 yes ఇవన్నీ just I'm converting polar into rectangular. Okay, next s equal to plus or minus cos minus 60. Cos is even function, right? So cos minus 60
1 by 2, sir. 1 by 2.
1 by 2 plus sin is odd function. Sin 60 minus 60 nothing but
Minus root 3 by 2.
minus root 3 by 2. So,
Minus root 3 by 2.
yeah wait a minute, I'm arranging minus root 3 by 2. So we finally got the s values. First we sorry j miss kada. Okay, first we are finding the roots in polar form and we are converting this polar into rectangular form. Okay. Finally, what are the roots? So 1 by 2 0 by 2, right. So what are the roots we have? Tell me what are the roots? Plus or minus 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. One more. Plus or minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. So total 4 వస్తాయి. What are the roots? 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2 one thing. ఇంకొకటి minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. దీని నుంచి రెండు వచ్చాయమ్మా. ఓకేనా? అంతేనా? అంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
Next 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. Next minus 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. So దీని నుంచి రెండు వచ్చాయి. So total how many roots? Auxiliary polynomial 4 roots, right? So now we'll locate on S plane. Okay, plus 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. At side ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందా రూట్? Left complex plane, left side or right side? So this is take 1 by 2. ఇది 1 by 2 అనుకోండి ఈ పొజిషన్. This is root 3 by 2 j position. This is minus root 3 by 2 j position, and this is minus 1 by 2. This is plus 1 by 2. Okay, right? చెప్పండి ఫస్ట్ రూట్ ఏంటి?
1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2.
1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. So here we are having the complex plane. ఇక్కడ ఒక pole ఉంటుంది which is 1 by 2 plus j root 3 by 2. Next ఇంకొకటి చెప్పండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి?
Minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2.
సో ఇది లొకేషన్. ఈ రెండు మెర్జ్ అయ్యేది కాంప్లెక్స్ ప్లేన్. minus 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. నెక్స్ట్ అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్
1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2.
1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 minus j root 3 by 2. Next. Next.
Second quadrant, sir.
Minus 1 by 2 j root 3 by 2. Right. So how many roots on right hand side? How many roots on left hand side?
2 each.
Right hand side 2. Left hand side. Left hand side.
2, sir.
2, sir.
Okay. Now listen carefully. Okay. So we are concluded 2 roots on right hand side, 2 roots on left hand side, which are the roots of auxiliary polynomial. Coming to first column, how many sign changes?
2.
2, sir.
2 sign changes. So how many roots located on right hand side?
2 roots, sir.
2 roots. Okay. These 2 roots and these 2 roots should be same. Why? These 2 roots and these 2 roots should be same. Why? Why? Earlier I said one thing, one statement. ఏం చెప్పాను? Why I'm saying these 2 roots, that means these 2 roots of auxiliary polynomial and the 2 sign changes which is appeared from the first column of elements, these 2 roots should be same. Right hand side లో ఉన్నవి ఈ 2 రూట్లు సేమ్ అని చెప్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ ఏవైతే సైన్ చేంజ్ లో నీకు 2 రూట్స్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ లో ఉన్నాయి అన్నావో అవి ఇవే రూట్స్ అని చెప్తున్నాను. ఏ రూట్స్ అవి? +1/2 ఇది, +1/2 ఇది. ఈ 2 రూట్స్ ఇక్కడ సైన్ చేంజెస్ ద్వారా వచ్చిన 2 రూట్స్ 2 సేమ్ అని చెప్తున్నాను. ఎందుకు?
Number of sign changes is equal to number of roots on right hand side.
అవునా? ఓకే, అది ఓకే. అందుకే మీరు ఇక్కడ 2 అని చెప్తున్నారు. నీ అనేది
సార్
ఆ 2 రూట్స్ నేను ఈ 2 రూట్స్ అనే చెప్తున్నాను. ఎందుకు? Why? Because auxiliary polynomial is the factor of your characteristic equation. Nothing but the roots of auxiliary polynomial are also the roots of characteristic equation. Isn't it or not? I am saying auxiliary polynomial is the factor of your characteristic equation. And also I said that the roots of auxiliary polynomial are also the roots of characteristic equation అని చెప్తున్నాను. అంతేనా? So that's why I'm saying the roots, 2 roots of auxiliary polynomial which are located on our right hand side are the roots which we find during the sign changes. సైన్ చేంజెస్ అప్పుడు మనకి ఏవైతే 2 రూట్స్ వచ్చాయో రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ లో అవి ఇవి ఒకటే అని నేను చెప్తున్నాను. ఓకేనా? ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్?
yes sir.
Why? Because auxiliary polynomial is the factor of characteristic equation. The roots of auxiliary polynomial are also the roots of the characteristic equation. So 2 roots right hand side వచ్చాయి మనకి auxiliary polynomial roots. ఆ 2 roots ఈ సైన్ చేంజెస్ లో ఉన్న 2 roots 2 సేమ్ అని నేను చెప్తున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే ఈ రూట్స్ ఈ క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ఈక్వేషన్ రూట్స్ కనుక. ఓకేనా? సో రిమైనింగ్ హౌ మెనీ రూట్స్ we have? 2 roots are right hand side. Remaining how many roots are available still?
1.
Why 1? 2 roots అయిపోయాయి నానా right hand side. So what about how many roots still we have?
5.
2 roots right hand side వెళ్ళిపోయాయి. ఇంకా 5 roots ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయో తెలియట్లేదు. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో is there any only purely imaginary roots? మనకి ఎక్కడ purely imaginary roots వచ్చాయా? ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడైనా వచ్చాయా? ప్యూర్లీ ఇమాజినరీ రూట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏమైనా?
No sir.
కాంప్లెక్సే కదా. సో కాంప్లెక్స్ లో కూడా 2 లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఉన్నాయి, 2 రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఈ 2 ఆ 2 ఒకటే అని చెప్పాను. సో 2 పోను రిమైనింగ్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి?
5.
5 ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి? ఇంకా పాసిబిలిటీ ఎక్కడ? ఇంకా 5 ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి? ఇంకా ప్యూర్ ఇమాజినరీ రూట్స్ కాదు, రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ రూట్స్ చెప్పేసాం. ఇంకెక్కడ ఉంటాయి?
Left hand side.
లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్. left hand side. Okay, left hand side. 2 roots on right hand side. So total 7 roots, right? Total 7 roots. 2 roots on right hand side, 5 roots on left hand side. So system is stable, unstable, or marginally stable.
Unstable, sir.
System is unstable. 2 roots located on right hand side, remaining 5 roots are located on left hand side. That is the solution of given characteristic equation. Okay, so if you have more, I mean, ఒకసారి repeat చేసుకోండి. You have the video link, right? I already uploading, right? సో మీకు నిన్న క్లాస్ కూడా అవైలబుల్ ఉంది. ఇవాళ క్లాస్ కూడా నేను ఈవినింగ్ కల్లా అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను, చూడండి. అండ్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ట్రై చేయండి. ఓకేనా? సో ఒకసారి రీచెక్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, సో విల్ సాల్వ్ 2 more further models in the next class, that is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow also we have the class. So in the tomorrow's class we'll solve 1 or 2 models belongs to case 2. After getting the more clarity on case 2, we'll move to the case 3. Okay, so what is the case 2? We have an auxiliary polynomial. We need to find derivative of auxiliary polynomial. We have to replace the row of all zeros with the derivative of auxiliary polynomial, right? We have to complete the construction. After that we have to find the roots of auxiliary polynomial from the from the identification of location of roots of auxiliary polynomial and the first column elements of Routh array. We have to comment on the location of the roots on S-plane, and we have to comment on the stability of the system. Okay, that is case 2. Okay, so that's the end of today's class. Thank you.